Hola gente, pura vida. Felipe Nystrom이 campeón nacional.
안녕하세요, 피토라이더입니다. 네, 오늘은 저희 팀에 좀 특별한 팀원이 들어와서 이제 인터뷰를 하는 시간으로 이제 막 꾸며보겠는데요. 뒤에는 이제 메티에르라고 해서 저희 팀의 새로운 스폰서로 이번 시즌에 들어온 자전거 차입니다. 그리고 또 새로 들어온 팀원 누군지는 좀 이따 공개를 해드리도록 하겠습니다.
Heyo, my name is Felipe Nystrom이 and I am from Costa Rica. I like to call myself Cat 5 that doesn't give up.
No.
And that
is 5 the highest now?
And, I guess that mentality got me a national championship recently.
Yeah, look at this color. Yeah. So I have a list of things that you get to choose from.
Okay.
First one we go disc and rim.
Disc.
Arrow and lightweight.
Arrow. Arrow is everything.
Swift or a trainer row?
Neither. Outside.
Oh, outside. Oh, this is hard, man. Okay, breakaway or bunch sprint?
Bunch sprint.
Alright, saddlebag or tool can?
Neither.
Or jersey?
Jersey.
Jersey. Gel or bar?
Gel.
Espresso or Americano?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate, okay. Clincher, tubeless, tubular?
Tubeless.
Tubeless. Wheel depth, 20, 40, 60?
55.
50. Okay, you got those specified there. Favorite post-race drinks?
Pepsi and Doritos.
Oh, Pepsi, okay. Any pre-race foods that you like?
Oatmeal and applesauce.
Ooh, okay. What's your like FTP or like?
I think the last time I did it was 315.
Oh, okay. And your weight is?
61.
Oh, wow, okay.
So,
and when did you start cycling?
well, I guess I rode my bike a little bit when I was in my teenage years, but mostly it was soccer. Down there, it's soccer is the thing, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I guess started about 3.5 years ago. I'm a recovering alcoholic addict. Did that for about 10 years, maybe a little more, and I ended up living on the streets in Costa Rica, San Jose, Costa Rica. So I was on the street for about 1.5 years, maybe even 2 years, until finally there was like an attempted to commit suicide several times, and when I was in that program in the treatment center for about 6 months, and when it was time to go out into the wild, I was scared. You know, the opportunity came up to come up to the States, and so I took it. I figured maybe I'd start fresh somewhere where I've never been. Once I got a little more stable, I wanted to try to do something, meet some people. Everybody, when they go out, it's like, let's meet for drinks. Let's meet for drinks.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if I want to meet for drinks.
Yeah.
You might like me now, but just wait till I drink. You know? So I was trying to figure out how to meet people. And so I thought of triathlon. I found out about this one triathlon in June and signed up for the amateur race. I found out about it like 3 or 4 weeks before it was going to happen.
Without any background in running, just signed up.
So I found out where to rent the bike, rented a wetsuit, showed up to this thing. So it was the amateur one, right? But I ended up winning it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, this is talent.
So I was like, oh, maybe I should do triathlon. And again, this was like
you knew how to swim. No, you didn't do it.
No, like I was the last one out of the water. I got lost. I swam that way. I was supposed to go that way. So I figured I'll do another triathlon at some point, and maybe depending on how that goes, then I'll maybe talk to them. So the next one I found out about was in September. But then that one I felt a little more confident on the bike, and I just went as hard as I could on the bike. And actually I made up a lot of time there, and I ended up winning that one.
Oh my god!
I was telling him about how I was worried about swimming, and I didn't really want to do that, and I wasn't too excited about running either. So he's like, man, why don't you just race your bike? Bike races. There's a bunch of them. So he was the one that told me about this. I actually out-sprinted a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old for that one. For second place, well, we thought second place was because there was this one guy that was off the front, but apparently he was in the wrong category, so he got disqualified. So I won. I found out like 2 months later that I'd won that race.
So what do you do in Bohemia?
I'm a medical interpreter.
Oh, nice.
So I get to go to the different hospitals, schools, sports.
Yeah, speaking of a job and racing, like how do you deal with like family time or personal time, job, cycling?
I never sleep. I have to plan my time very carefully in the midst of getting a master's degree in translation and interpretation. So between working like 50 to 60 hours a week, school, which is online, but still requires like about 15 hours a week or so, give or take. And then family, and then trying to train. Unfortunately, training is the one that always like kind of takes the back burner. But I just train whenever I can, and so far it's working.
Oh, and what do you like the most about cycling, and what do you hate the most about the cycling?
The thing I hate the most is riding in the rain. And I live in the perfect place for that.
Yep. How ironic is that?
I think my favorite thing about cycling is the feeling afterward. Yeah, finished it. It doesn't matter where you finish, but like knowing that I tried my best and maybe hit a new peak power or like a new heart rate. The sense that I improved on the person that I was before the race is my favorite thing about it. And then my favorite part of cycling is the sprinting. Just that last 3K, the elbows, fighting for position, like yelling, it's my wheel, no, it's not. And then those last like 300 meters, 200, 100, just putting your head down and going into that's what I love.
Would you give any tips for like sprints?
Yeah. I think working on your body position is probably one of the most important things. And
Getting low, or
doing what works for you. That's the thing, is that people like, yeah, I want to get down like Caleb Ewan, but that won't work for her. That works for him, but that won't work for everybody. Like if Greipel tried to get down there, he'd be like bending over.
Yeah,
it just wouldn't work. And I think that's probably a mistake people make, is they try to copy whatever whoever's winning is doing. So I guess the biggest thing is to go out and just do it over as much as you can, and then so it's positioning on the bike and positioning in the when you're coming into the sprint. Stay within. I mean, you want to be in the first 10 riders probably. Know where the finish is, what the profile is, so that you can then be like, all right, I need to be 5 riders. I mean, top 5 or top 10 to then come around, and then know how long and how hard and how long you can go.
Yeah, like your peak profile.
Yeah. The sprint to win the national championship, that was a long ass thing. It was like 350 meters. Adjust to whatever's happening and then try to capitalize when I can. Sometimes a long sprint is good. It also depends on who you're with.
True, yeah. Like your competitor.
Yeah, if I know this guy's a 10-second, like if I know you're a 10-second sprinter, then I'm gonna go for like 30 seconds and then see if you can keep up. Or vice versa, if I know you need a long wind up, then I'm gonna just sit on your wheel and let you wind it up, and then come around.
It's all about like thinking and adjusting.
Yeah, and that's I think that's why I like the sprinting part of it more.
Say you're sick or you're like that injured. How do you deal with your
I cry a lot for injuries. Whenever I do get injured, it's actually a welcome rest period. Where that's the only time I actually stop. So it's not the worst thing. Yeah, so it's depending on how bad it is or what it is, or just get on the trainer.
Yeah, I've seen people who get injured, but they still insist riding and get worse.
Yeah, so it depends on the injury. Road rash and all that. You can still ride. Yeah. Part of what I'm trying to accomplish through cycling is to show that people that are still suffering from alcoholism and addiction and depression. That there is a way to come out of that, but not just come out of it, like and just leave. Like you can actually go back to doing the things that you thought were lost. Like,
Would you want to say like a word for Costa Rican fans?
Hola gente, pura vida. Felipe Nystromí, campeón nacional aquí en La Fama con el amigo Peter Kim, que está haciendo esta entrevista para un video para Corea, así que aquí llevando un poquito de tiquicia a Corea. 감사합니다, tobayo. En fin.
Bye.
Peace.